It's been called the Mecca of college basketball and one of the best home courts in the nation. Since its grand opening in 1976, Rupp Arena, the third largest arena in college basketball, has become a fortress for the University of Kentucky men's basketball team and a staple of downtown Lexington entertainment. Lexington has witnessed 8 perfect home seasons in UK's 32 years in Rupp Arena, and fans have filled the bleachers enough to lead the nation in attendance, an NCAA record 19 times. But numbers are only part of what makes Rupp Arena so special to the Bluegrass. Lexington Vice Mayor Jim Gray knows the importance of not only the team, but the team's home court to the downtown scene.
Obviously you think about the UK basketball, the Wildcat brand, and there's arguably nothing more significant in terms of branding, nationally, even arguably internationally, to Lexington than UK basketball. So that's a very big deal.
But in Rupp Arena, it's not just basketball. The versatile Rupp Arena has held concerts, hosts the Lexington Horsemen indoor football team, ice shows, hockey games, and conventions. UK's lease with Rupp Arena ends in 2018. The venue will be 42 years old and will have lasted longer than both Alumni Gym and Memorial Coliseum's tenures. But by then, the arena could be obsolete and a burden to maintain. Lexington Center Corporation CEO Bill Owen explains the situation.
Sports arenas have rather short lives, relatively speaking. There's a number of sports arenas that are the same age as Rupp that aren't there anymore. The Omni in Atlanta, Charlotte Coliseum was torn down after only 19 years. Market Square Arena in Indianapolis, the Seattle Kingdom, just they become obsolete fairly quickly.
So when the issue of building a new arena using a TIF was brought up in the city council, Vice Mayor Jim Gray was receptive to the idea.
Coming from a marketing background in business, I believe you ought to do all you can, so long as you're not compromising things. You need to do all you can to leverage a brand. So I'm very supportive of the notion of doing all we can to support UK basketball and the brand.
UK fans eating in restaurants, staying in hotels, or buying Wildcat souvenirs helps bring spending to downtown Lexington. The Lexington Center Corporation believes because of the economic support the city gets from Wildcat fans, a new Rupp Arena is the best investment for a stimulus in the community. However, Gray is also wary of what happens between big events. Vice Mayor Gray is more concerned with keeping those who visit the arena in and around downtown.
Everything operates in relation then to Rupp. When Rupp's lights are on, things are good in the downtown, perhaps at parts of the downtown. But when the lights are off, or when people aren't staying and hanging around, well, what's the real value of Rupp to the downtown? So we have to ask these sorts of questions. How do we put feet on the street to create the kind of 24/7 active, compelling downtown, entertainment-centric that we know is working effectively in other economies around this country and around the world?
It should be noted that there are discussions to convert Rupp Arena into much-needed convention space or a smaller, more intimate performance center. With several interesting opportunities with a new arena on the docket, the city has plenty to look forward to in the coming months. This is Clay Bell for WRFL-FM.